Hi everyone and welcome to the show today. And today we are going to talk about being unstoppable. Okay, and first of all, let me know what stops you. Let me know what stops you. Let me know in the comments below what exactly stops you. Okay. So the first thing that you begin with is who or what stops me? Who or what stops me? So literally you can just look at something in your life that you would like to that's something in your life that you would like to have, you would like to be, do, have, create, and just ask yourself who or what is stopping me, who or what is stopping me. So let me know in the comments below what is one thing that you would like to be or do or have or change. And if that is not if that is not showing up, who or what is stopping you? Let me know in the comments below. And then, we're going to go into our whole conversation about being unstoppable. Okay, come on, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Okay. So, in most cases, the only person who can stop you, the only person who is really, really powerful enough to actually stop you is what? Who? You. Only you are the one who can stop you. There is no other energy, there is nothing in this universe that can actually stop you. Hi, Shaheen, good to have you live, right? You are the only person that can actually stop you. And so you might go, but this is the thing that I would like to have, this is the thing that I would like to be or do or create. So why would I stop me? Why would I stop me? So again, this is not something that you are doing on a conscious level, okay? But this is coming from all those things that kind of remain in your subconscious, remain in your unconscious mind, right? And what are those things? Those things are your thoughts, your beliefs, your points of views, your decisions, your judgments. All those things are the things which are actually stopping you. Okay, but even if you go before that, hi Penny, good to see you live. But even if you go even beyond that, let's actually look at something really, really, really specific, and then we're going to go into um, a, a more detailed version of it. Okay. So when you say that something is stopping me, okay, then the first question I would actually ask you is who or what is stopping you? Okay, who or what is stopping you? So just think about something that is stopping you, and then answer this question, who or what is stopping you? Okay. And if your answer is anything outside of you, that this is stopping me. So for example, you are working in an office and you haven't had a promotion in ages, and then you hear that the promotions have been announced but you are not on the list. And if you are blaming your company, your organization for not promoting you, then you are functioning from victim. Okay. So the first thing that I would look at is, are you functioning from the energy of being a victim, or are you functioning from the energy of being a creator? Okay. A victim always functions from, this is happening to me, something is stopping me, something outside of me is stopping me. something, is wrong there, or whatever, which is stopping me. Whereas a creator functions from, I am the creator of my reality. And so, if something is showing up in my reality which is not what I am looking for, it means that, I am creating it. Okay. And then we will definitely go into what goes into creating those things that you don't want to show up in your life. Okay, we definitely going to go into that. But the first shift I would like you to have is that, are you functioning from being a victim, or are you functioning from being a creator? Now, here's the thing: when you actually function from being a victim, then do you have any power? Can you change anything? You cannot. But if you function from being a creator, then you can definitely change things. Okay? Then you have all the power, and you can definitely change things. Okay. So I just wanted to kind of go deeper into this whole nuance of, being a victim. Okay. And how you can make a shift from being the victim to being a creator. Okay, so my conditions, I'm going to just use this thing here, okay? My conditions, my money situation, and other things, like when something don't work, then I go back to why me. So the first thing is, the moment you go into the why me energy, then you are totally, completely functioning from the victim energy. You are absolutely and completely functioning from the victim energy. The moment you go into why me, poor me, that is a victim energy which is really strong. Okay. So, again, you're saying my conditions, my money situation, and other things, like when something don't work. Okay. So this is totally functioning from the victim energy. And um, i'm not I'm not making being a victim energy wrong. Okay, what I'm trying to illustrate to you is that how, we can slip into that victim energy, and how that is actually stopping us. Okay, and I'm going to kind of talk a little bit more about this. Okay, now, in one of my groups, someone wrote, I'm a little worried today. My salary just melted away quickly. I have $150 in my wallet, and I have more than 2 weeks before my new salary. In 10 days, my husband has his birthday, and all our children will gather, and then one of my grandchild also has a birthday. So I just, responded to her, and I said, are you functioning from being a victim, or are you functioning from being a creator here? And so she responded saying, fantastic questions. I'm obviously a victim where I can't create. Whatever I do, no matter how hard I try and believe in miracles, there is no significant shift. We are barely surviving this and last month. Money seems to be leaking from our hands. Okay. So this was her response to me. Okay. So now, again, notice where, there is a justification for holding on to limitations. Okay. So it's saying that no matter what I try, no matter what I do, things are just not working for me. Okay. So when you say that, what are you saying again? You are also again saying that, yes, I am in the victim. I am in the victim energy. See, I did my best. I tried this, and I'm believing so much. I'm using all these questions. I'm using all these tools, and still nothing is changing for me. Okay, so again, it's also, again, you are reinforcing your victim energy. This is like a validation of my point of view, that that I have chosen this victim energy, and I'm defending this victim energy here. Okay, so the first thing is, the first place is that be very honest with yourself. Okay, really, really, really honest with yourself, and write down, I'm being a victim here. And then write down whatever comes up for you, like she wrote down all these things. So this is fantastic. Now we have a lot of information, and by a lot of information, what I mean is that all this is like a treasure for me. Okay, and how is it a treasure? Because this is telling me exactly what points of views I'm functioning from. It's telling me what are some of the beliefs that I'm functioning from. It's also telling me what are some of the judgments that I have. Okay, so it is fantastic. So you can take each one of these things, and you can use whatever tool you have and release these points of views. Like you can use EFT. If you know EFT, you can use the access consciousness clearing statement. You can use each one of these and do interesting point of view. Or you can also use my tool, which is energetic releases, right? You can take each one of these and do an energetic release on it. Okay, because each one is nothing but a point of view, a belief, a decision, or a judgment that you have taken up. Okay, and as long as you have this decision, this point of view, this belief, this judgment, you are going to keep all of that in place, right? So again, going back, going to what the topic of today's session is, being unstoppable. So it's only your points of views, your beliefs, your decisions, and your judgments that are stopping you. So for example, if you kind of take all these beliefs, judgments, decisions, and you clear those, then what happens is, once those get clear, then two things may happen. Number one, what is underneath that will come up, because there might be even more judgments, even more decisions and conclusions and things like that underneath that, and then you can clear those. Or suddenly you will find that what you were asking for will show up, or the place that you were being stopped, so called, suddenly is you're not going to be stopped anymore, because you have cleared all those things that you were using to actually stop you. Okay, now, so again, it's always good to contemplate on this. If you are being stopped somewhere, so what is it in me that is stopping me here? What is it that I have that is stopping me? Okay, and when you choose this, you are in that position of power, because you are acknowledging that you are 100% responsible for creating whatever is showing up in your life, no matter what that thing is. And then you are going there, okay, now all I need to do is, I need to go inwards. I need to actually find those things that are stopping me, and I just need to clear those. Hi, Bhavna, good to have you live, right? So, again, look at the things that, look at that one big thing that you think is being stopped. Okay, and look at, are you functioning from victim, or are you functioning from creator there? And just that kind of that shift of energy. Now, many times, that thing can be so strong, it can be really so strong, like the point of view, the judgment, the the decision that you have taken, it can be so strong that you might go that, oh, but this is real and this is so true. And how can I release that? And even if I release this, nothing is going to change. Like how, my client messaged me and she said that, no matter how hard I try or I believe in miracles, there is no significant shift, right? Like all that for her is a very, very, very strong reality. It is very, very, very true for her. But here's the thing, only if you challenge it, only if you are willing to challenge that reality, then you will be able to create that shift. If you do not challenge that reality, then what you are doing is you are actually holding on to that reality and you're not willing to change that for yourself. So how many of you are willing to challenge all the points of views, all the beliefs, all the judgments that you have? How many? Let me know in the comments. Are you willing to challenge all the beliefs, the points of views, the judgments that you have? Let me know till I take a sip of water. So, who is willing to challenge their judgments, their thing? Okay. So, I just want to share something with you. Okay. So, I have a WhatsApp group, and this is a WhatsApp group for my friends and my family, right? And what occurred was that someone from and basically, in this group, I just, do some energetic work on my friends and family, right? So a few days back, someone from there messaged me and they said, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. And and then they sent a really weird message. And when they sent that message, I just kind of contracted a lot, and what I noticed was that normally every single day when I do my energy work, I actually go in and post in that group, what I've worked on and what I've done that. And I found that for the past 4 or 5 days, I wasn't really posting that. Okay. And so today, while I was, looking at that, like I became really finally willing to challenge that. Okay. And I said, oh, that's interesting. I'm not posting here. And so what am I functioning from? So I'm functioning from, okay, I don't want to be judged here. And if I post, then people are going to judge me for something or the other, just like, someone else judged me. And then I realized that I was playing the victim there totally. It was like, oh, they said they don't want to be a part of it, so they're judging me for the work that I'm doing. And so I'm like, they did this, and so because of that, I am, um, kind of avoiding posting in that group. A really weird kind of place to be in. And so when I was looking at victim and creator, I said, oh wow, I'm totally playing the victim here. I'm totally playing the victim here. So I went into this space of, okay, if I'm playing the victim here, what is going to allow me to shift this for me? Okay, what's going to allow me to shift this for me? And so I said, okay, what is it? What points of views, or what is it that I have that attracted this situation in my life? Okay, what do I have that attracted this situation in my life? And I started writing down all those different things that, I think could have attracted. Like basically I just did journaling. Like I took my little journal and paper and just scribbled on it whatever. So I just, wrote down whatever came up for me. And then I just used my energetic releases and released on each and every one of those things. And even after I released, I still didn't feel that sense of something releasing. It just felt kind of incomplete, but I let it be. And then, I realized after about 20 minutes or so, and typically, I've seen with my releases, after 20 minutes, that energy kind of shifts, and then you will get a new awareness. And the new awareness that I got there was that I was afraid of being judged by the other people. And so I was not posting in the WhatsApp group. So I just said, all the everywhere I'm avoiding being judged by my friends and family. Everywhere I'm avoiding being judged about the work that I do, about the healing that I do. I'm just going to release on all that. And I did all that. And then today, I actually posted in the group about, the things that I had worked on today. And instantly, someone messaged me privately and she shared, what had opened up for her from what I had posted. And honestly, if I had bought into my judgment, if I had bought into my fear of being judged and not posted that, then, she would not have had her breakthrough. And maybe there is somebody else in the group who was wanting the breakthrough, but because I had refused to post, they couldn't get it, right? So that's what. So I was the only one who was actually stopping me and nobody else. Okay. So now I have a lot of questions saying, how can we challenge that reality? How can we challenge that reality? Just by willing to challenge it. So for example, if you say, whatever I do, no matter how hard I try and believe in miracles, there is no significant shift. So, this is a judgment, and this is a really strong judgment, or this is a really strong point of view. So, how can I challenge this point of view? If I were to challenge this point of view, what would that be? So, whatever I do, no matter how hard I try, there is no significant shift. Is that really true? Okay, just that question, is that really true? Okay. And as you start looking at it, you will suddenly realize, or you will suddenly become aware of some of the points of views that you have, or you will have an awareness about something that actually has actually shifted for you. But because you were functioning from that point of view of whatever I do, no matter how hard I try, there is no significant shift, then you could not see anything else but that particular thing. Does that make sense, you guys? And for those of you who've joined in a little late, this is coming from a conversation we've been having before. Okay. So I feel like I'm going backwards. So again, I invite you to challenge that. Are you really going backward? Or are you just, uncovering deeper layers of the stuff which are coming up? And again, can you go into that thing of, what, who am I being? Or what am I being that is creating this? Who am I being? What am I being that is creating this experience in my life? Okay, just ask that question, and you may not get your answer, or rather, you may not get a cognitive awareness of it. but energetically, the moment you become willing to be that energy, like how all of you, are you experiencing that shift the moment you go to, who am I being that is creating this? What am I being that is creating this? What am I holding on to that is creating this? If you just start asking these questions, what will start to occur is that your energy will go, oh yeah, finally, I'm taking charge of this, and I am owning being a creator. And now I can create the change. Just that stepping from being a victim to being a creator will start changing things for you, right? And use this, like, put yourself through this test with everything that quote unquote is not working for you right now. you know Put yourself through this test of victim creator. Okay. And by creator, all I mean is that all those points of views and things like that. And so as you start choosing to move from victim to creator, you will start getting the awarenesses of the things that are holding that in place. And the moment you have the awareness, guess what? You make a new choice. Does that Is that kind of shifting things for you guys? Let me know in the comments. Are you experiencing that shift? This is not an intellectual conversation. This is a conversation where I would like you to just shift that energy from being a victim to a creator. Let me know in the comments. Are you experiencing that shift? Okay. So I have a really good friend, and she once shared this thing with me about creating clients, about creating money. Okay. And how many of you would like to know about that? Let me know in the comments if you would like to know about creating clients and creating money. Let me know in the comments. Come on, guys. I seem to be just like talking to myself. So anyway, if you want to know the tool that she shared with me by which she used to kind of create clients and create money, just type in clients or money in the comments, and I'll get to it. Okay. So today, in my Facebook group, I asked this question: what is your biggest struggle with creating money? Okay, because one of the big areas in which we stop ourselves is in creating money, right? And so people, they responded with so many different things, right? They responded with a lot of different things. And I'm going to read out some of the things and kind of deconstruct those things that they have spoken about. So I want to ask you guys, what is your biggest struggle with creating money? Let me know in the comments, because if you let me know in the comments, I will clear those things for you. Okay. What is your biggest struggle with creating money? Okay. So someone responded, staying in the flow. Okay. So let's release on that. So everything within you and outside of you that doesn't allow you uh, to be in the flow of receiving money, Let's release on that. Yes, yes, I am going to share the tool with you. Let me just finish this up and I will share it with you. And here also, I'm kind of working with money. Okay. So let me know what is your biggest struggle with creating money. Okay. So everything within you and outside of you that stops you from staying in the flow, let's release on that. So when I say release on that, I'm using a process called energetic releases. Then somebody else responded and she said, be convinced that everything I desire I can receive. Okay. Everything I desire I can receive. So basically, she doesn't believe that she can receive everything that she desires. So everything within you and outside of you that that believes that you can receive everything you desire, let's release on that. So, in the comments, I see what is your biggest struggle with creating money is convincing clients. So, everything within you and outside of you that stops you from convincing clients, let's release on that. And then enrolling people for your courses. So everything within you and outside of you that stops you from enrolling people for your course, let's release on that. Someone writes bargain and negotiation. So is that like you are attracting or you are attracting prospects who bargain and negotiate on price with you? Is that what it is? So everything within you and outside of you that is attracting prospects who bargain and negotiate on price with you. Let's release on that. Everything within you and outside of you that is avoiding talking to people. Let's release on that. Not knowing where and when money will come. Okay, so all of that, let's release on that. So many times, it's really valuable to dig deeper. Okay, because on the face of it, you will just reach the superficial things, but if you go deeper, you will find the root cause of the things. Okay, so, for example, one person responded saying, just creating it. Like, so the question again to remind you was, what is your biggest struggle with creating money? And she said, just creating it. So I asked her, what stops you from creating it? And she said that losing my followers, if I ask them for money. So that was like a big fear or a belief or a point of view that she had, right? But here's the thing, it's just a fear, a belief, or a point of view, just like I had a fear or belief or point of view, right? So academic work is stuck and prolonged. That's another point of view. So let's release on that point of view. So I get annoyed with others' excuses. My lack of self-worth hits hard. Yeah. So the thing is, what you have to look at is that who or what are you being that you are attracting people with excuses? Who or what are you being that you're attracting people with excuses? And literally, this is not from a place of judgment. Please do not go into judgment with this. It's just like, oh, isn't that interesting? I'm attracting these kind of people, right? So, for example, in the last week, for 4 5 days in a row, I was attracting, clients who were complaining. So they had some complaint or the other, and they were writing to me some really, upset emails that, we did this and I didn't get access to this and I didn't get that and I didn't get that. So the first day it happened, it was okay. Second day it happened, it was okay. I said, oh, now this is happening every day for the last 4 or 5 days. So obviously there is something within me that is attracting this, right? So start releasing on that. It's basically fear of losing the money earned. Okay, so this is really the thing that is to do with having no peace with money. So I would highly encourage everyone to do this. Like, money is one of those topics which has so many points of views attached to it, right? So you can do like something like a mind map, just write down money in the center, and then whatever is in your head about money, just do a brain dump on it. Like, just dump all those things on it. And I just want to invite you guys to if you have done this before, go through this again. Like, I have a 5 days of money transformation challenge, and if you go to nilofarlight.com, you can sign up from there. Even if you've done it before, you can sign up again and do it again. So, like, every day for 5 days, I kind of give you little exercises which will allow you to bring up stuff around money. And then there is a little audio that you can listen to which will allow you to clear your stuff, right? How many of you have actually done it? I know a lot of you have actually done it once. Go do it again. Like, I would highly recommend that you guys go and listen to it again and again. It will, every time it will uncover some other points of view, some other stuff that you have, and it will clear all that for you. Okay, so all the fear that you have of losing money, let's release on that. So now, we've gone through a lot of stuff, like a lot of questions, which will uncover your points of views, your limiting beliefs, and all of that. But now, what I would like you to do is have done 3 times 21 days healing. I'm not talking about 21 days healing. I'm talking about the money transformation challenge. This is like a 5 days free money transformation challenge. You can just go to nilofarlight.com and you can, you know, um, uh, go through the challenge. It's 5 days. Okay. Now, even when you are receiving sessions from others, even if you are receiving energetic releases or healing from others, okay, again, what are you functioning from? Are you functioning from this space of, okay, you have to fix me now? Or are you functioning from empower me? See, when you function from fix me now, this is all the stuff I have, and you have to fix me, you are choosing to be in the victim energy, right? But if you function from, okay, I have this stuff and I would like to be empowered so that I change this, that's a totally different place to function from. Do you see? Like literally these two energies of victim and creator, they play out in every aspect of your life. So anywhere where you are shrinking and anywhere you're feeling like, oh my god, this like poor me or why me or whatever, I invite you to look at that energy of victim or creator. If the moment you identify victim, you're like, oh great, I'm totally playing the victim here, I'm totally playing the poor me here, and now I can change it. So what is it within me that is creating this? Go to that question. And the moment you go to that question, you're actually choosing being that creator and taking that responsibility and making that choice to change things for you. Okay. So do you guys, I've been kind of teasing you a little, about that tool to create clients and money, and I'm going to share it with you. And please use it, and use it a lot, use it and abuse it. And whatever shows up for you, come and let me know. Okay, let me know how that tool works for you. The other thing I want to say is that if you would like to get the notes from this, just type in notes in the comments below, and I will send you the notes. Now here's the thing, when you say notes in the comments below, I normally will send you the notes in Facebook Messenger. So if you have typed notes in the comments and I tell you check your message, then go and check your Facebook Messenger, because that's where you will find the notes. Okay. So let me know if you would like to have the notes. If you would like to have the notes, just type in notes there. Lots of resistance to shift from victim to creator. Okay, so what is the resistance there? What is the resistance? And resistance is one of the big energies of a victim, right? It's like a huge energy of the victim, right? So again, let me let me know, Bhavna. Okay. So my friend, she used to go, she lives in Europe, and every year she goes to India during the winter months. And so explore why, use this question, I'm not willing to shift because, and write it down there. Okay. Now the people, if you type there and you don't get a response from me, then just message me on Facebook. Okay, message me on Facebook and ask me for the notes if I don't respond to you, because I'm going to send you all the notes by tomorrow. Okay, Whoever asks for the notes, I'll send you the notes. So message me on Facebook if you don't get it by tomorrow. Okay. So I'm not willing to shift this because is a good question to ask, and then you will have all those things come up, and you can write it down. Okay. So going to the tool for creating money and creating clients. So my friend, she goes to India for 6 months in a year, during the winter months in Europe. And so she told me that I stay wherever, and then normally I will go and sit in a restaurant, and I will use this question, and I will keep repeating it for about 15 minutes every day, while I'm looking at the sea and I'm admiring things. I will keep repeating this question over and over again. And she says if I repeat it for 15 minutes, I get one client. If I do it for 45 minutes, she said, I normally will get 3 clients. Okay. So go play with it. Okay. Go play with it. See what it creates for you. Okay. So, what judgments do I have that are stopping me from receiving clients today? What judgments do I have that are stopping me from receiving clients today? Okay. And you can do the energetic release along with that. Okay. Or you can use whatever tool you have along with that. And even if you don't have any tool, just keep repeating this over and over and over again. What judgments do I have that are stopping me from receiving clients today? What judgments do I have that are stopping me from receiving money today? What judgments do I have that are stopping me from receiving clients today? Let's release on that. And what judgments do you have that are stopping you from receiving money today? Let's release on that. So as you start like shifting from victim to creator, you will really start getting a lot of insights about the energies that you're functioning from. You will also start to get a lot of awarenesses, and not only will you get the awareness, but you will also start taking action on those awareness, because just having an awareness without taking action is of no use, because you start releasing on this, and then you suddenly will have an awareness to go somewhere, and you go somewhere, and then you find someone talking about something, and you do exactly that, and you can just connect with them and say, hey, you know what, you wanted this, I do that, right? So that's getting an awareness and taking action on it. Okay. And you don't know how the awareness is going to show up, but you become much more open to receiving those awarenesses. Okay. So I hope this has created a shift and change for you. Also, I would like to invite you to come play with me in my monthly membership program called Money Club for Nine. It's literally a club for $9 a month. And in this, every month you will have one call with me. Like, this is a Zoom call, and in the Zoom call, you can ask me to facilitate you on anything. And we have the Zoom call for this month coming up tomorrow. So if you join today, you can join in the Zoom call tomorrow. And the other membership program I have is called Energy Wise. And the theme for the month there is upgrade your life. And so what we do is we have 2 calls there, and we have 11 days of upgrade your life energetic releases. So today was day 2, and you can still join, and you will be able to receive the remaining 9 days of energetic releases. You will also be able to join in the live calls. Every month there is a theme. The theme for next month is out creation. So anyway, I hope you guys will join me. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week with another show. Bye.